Guys, it's Amy and I am here to show you a haul today, but before I do that I want to show you what a beautiful day it is. It's about 20 degrees, no, it's about 18 degrees, which is quite balmy around here since the way it's been lately. Let me show you. Oh, this little circle thing here is put on the glass so the birds don't run into the glass, but they still do. But let me show you out front because I want to take the dog out for a walk today, I think. Oh, actually, no, it's 21 degrees. And look at it out there. Let me zero in a little bit. You can see the mountains. Actually, they're kind of, the clouds are up in the mountains. So it's just a beautiful day. Okay, on to the haul. So I went to JoAnn's and Michael's, and what I think I'll do is share my Michael's haul first because my JoAnn's is a sewing haul. Because I'm attempting to do some sewing again, so if you don't want to watch that part, that's fine. I'll put that at the end. So Michael's, I had my daughter got me a $50 gift certificate for my birthday, which was last month, and I finally got around to making the trip down to Michael's. What's that dog getting into? There's nothing up there, Red. Okay. I just washed some kale, and I don't. Well, no, he'd get into kale. Yep, he'd have that all over the kitchen floor. That would be one mess. So I wanted to update some of my tools and get some tools that I really need. So let me just take everything out. And the first thing I got was this gift bag punch board. And those are the gift bags it makes. I figured, you know, you can vary the height, so you could make the tall one for wine bottles and short ones. I just thought you could use any pattern paper and ribbon, and it would be very versatile. So any season, birthday, Easter, anything. So I got that. That was not on sale. And the next, I got another punch board, and this is the envelope punch board. And I never had this, but I've seen a lot of people use it. You can see the reflection of the camera. So this will make any size. I'll let you know how it is after I play with it, but a lot of you have this already. So that's that. Oh, I put these in my basket. These were not on sale, but I love these washi tapes, and they weren't on sale, but I put them in thinking, well, if I don't find anything else, I will keep these, and if I find a lot of other things, I'll take them out. But of course I forgot to take them out. So this one is a flower print and like a damask or some type of design. And this is, the small one's geometric, and this one is a pretty print there. So I don't have anything like that. I got some liquid glue, Tombow. I really needed a good tweezer, so I found this EK Success craft tweezers, and it's hard to see the tip because it's got a little covering on the tip, but it says precision tip, so those should be good. I really wanted this micro tip scissors from Fiskars, and I'm going to use this also for sewing because I think certain areas of cutting out patterns and certain small areas will be good for that. I couldn't resist this recollection stamp set. It's just a happy birthday set, but I liked it would be fun to color either with my Copics or my Prismacolor pencils. And I needed a new craft knife. The one I have, I think is, I can't remember the make of it, but it retracts. You push a button on the side and it retracts in, and that's broken. So I just got this one from Recollections, and it comes with 5 extra blades. And so that will be useful. And the last thing I got was a tool. I told my husband, don't take this from me. It is, I could use it as a tweezer or to pick up small embellishments. And just a nice tool. This was in the jewelry section, and it is called a Sparkle Bent Chain Nose Pliers. So that is it for my Michaels haul. Oh no, there's something in the bag. I tried these Jelly Roll pens, and I fell in love with these sparkle pens, and I bought a whole bunch just to show you. Well, I know you know Jelly Roll pens, but I think I tried the gold first. Let me show you how nicely that writes. The gold, you can't really see it, but let me get another color. Let's see, I'll try this blue. Look at that. Well, I'm going to try it in my journal, and hopefully it won't go through bleed through the pages. Okay, so now for I gotta stop this because the dog has the insole out of my boots, and I gotta get it before he chews it up. So the next part of my haul is from JoAnn's, and I got it into my head that I wanted to try sewing again. It's been years since I've sewn anything but a quilt, but I decided to sew some spring dresses for my 2 granddaughters. I don't know what got into me, but I went to JoAnn's and I sat and I looked at all the patterns, and I really didn't find too many, but I did find 2. And this one is a little Vogue, and it's a pretty classic style. And I'm going to make this dress here. It's version A, and it's got pleats in the front and little cap sleeves and a little I don't know if you can see the collar. So I got lace for the edges. And inside this pleat you can either make it a coordinating fabric, or I'm just going to make it the same fabric. So let me show you. I got two sets of fabric, and for my daughter, now this dress calls for lining, and I've never done anything with lining, so this should be interesting. So this is for my oldest granddaughter. She wears a size 8, and she's pretty small because she's in 3rd grade, and she's small for her age, but this is a pretty print. This is for the main dress, and then this coordinating is for the lining inside. I thought that would be nice. And I may use this coordinating color for the collar. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do the collar just to match the dress or this coordinating color. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you care to give me an idea, that will be helpful. So that is that size. And then the other one, I love this one. Her favorite color is purple. So this is the dress color. Very classic print. Navy background and different color purple, little roses. And then this is going to be the lining. See how nicely that looks together. The lining. And then I might do the collar, that. But then again, once again, tell me what you think, because you know, the picture doesn't show an alternating collar. So I wonder if I could do that little bodice top, the different color. I don't know if I have enough fabric for that. But I like I like dresses that have coordinating colors in it. So, I don't know, I might do the collar and see how that goes. So that's that dress. It also needed interfacing, which I'm like, could you show me where interfacing is? I know nothing about this stuff, but this goes in the collar, I'm assuming. And it's you iron it, and it kind of sticks onto the fabric. Okay, so I needed some white thread, so I got 2 things of white. And I got purple to match the purple, and navy, and this pretty teal. So those will go with the fabrics. I needed 2 zippers. Oh my gosh, putting in zippers. It's been a long time since I've put in zippers. So you can tell which is which goes to which dress. And I needed some marking pencils, so I got the blue and the white to mark the notches, or not the notches, but anything you have to mark on a pattern to transfer it to the fabric. And little hooks and eyes. And this is the trim, this lace trim. Let me see if I can open it. And the dress calls for trim around the collar and around the sleeves. And you know what? This was on the counter. I didn't pick this. I didn't want these, but she thought it was mine and put it in my bag. $4.99. I do not need another pair of scissors. She didn't charge me $4.99, but it was like $2 or 2 something, but I didn't need those. So anyway, I'm not gonna take I was gonna take this out, but that's the lace. And I got one more pattern. I love this one. This has 2 types of dresses. This can be a dress on its own, but it's also made and worn under this one, if you can see it at the bottom. So it's kind of a layered dress. So this would be good for when the weather's, the springtime, when it's still cool, because you got 2 dresses there. And it also has the leggings and a little scarf. So this is too big for my youngest granddaughter, so this is going to be for my 3rd grader, and it just looks like her. So I really like this look. So I'll have to ask her if she will wear 2 dresses. I'm sure she will, because look at how cute that is. So I don't know. I'm going to check back with you guys and see how it's going. It's been so long since I've sewn, but I've been itching to do something. And the dog won't let me go down to my scrap room because it's downstairs and it's cold, so I have to get the fire going, and it takes like an hour before it's even partially warmed up down there. And then he gets into so many things, I can't even get anything done. So, he's finally sleeping on his chair right now, so I can finish this. So today what I'm going to do, I washed my fabric and I ironed it, so that's all ready to go. I'm going to set my patterns out and cut the pieces. So hopefully I'll get that done today and see how it goes. Okay guys, boy, it's been a long time since I've had a haul, but that was fun. I like buying scrapbooking things. I haven't bought actual scrapbooking things for so long. I'm kind of out of the loop as to what's popular right now. I think when I kind of took a detour from scrapbooking, it was when the enamel dots and the wood veneers came out, and I was, big into Project Life. And then I did a December daily album. That was last year. And then life just kind of happened, and I kind of got into vlogs and other things like that. So, you just got to go with it. Go with whatever you want to do. So I might change my channel name. Let me know. I'm thinking of calling it My Lake Life, because not only do I want to do scrapbooking, I want to just show little bits of my life, you know, and everything I like to do, because I like sewing, I like knitting. Yeah, there's just so many things I like to do. I love card making and scrapbooking and altering objects. I love journaling, and so when I have free time, I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I want to do something. So let me know. It might be called, well, no, if I do change it at all, because Shab Addiction, I don't know, that just kind of sounds like it's just shabby chic, and there's so much more that I like, because that's what I named it after, shabby chic, because I still love that style. But I don't know, my lake life. So let me know. Thanks a lot for stopping by, guys. Bye-bye.